Yo guys, what's going on? Gear413 here, back again today guys, and today guys, I am bringing you more tips on how to win the auction house. And I know guys, I already made my video and I sort of explained my method, but prices on these Horizon Edition cars in particular have been going down just due to their rarity. So what we're going to go ahead and do today is I'm going to give you guys some tips on how I actually figure out, how I figured out the video, how I figured out my method, and all that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and start with the Subaru 22B. Just because it's probably the easiest one to get to, and it still is bringing in some money because it is new. Some of the cars, though, are actually still going for lots of money. So as we see, guys, there is like a 700 right there, but there's a couple 200s right here. What you just do is you just go ahead and bid on a couple of the 200s, and that'll sort of give you the price range of what these cars are going for with the 200 bids. And this will let you know on exactly what you guys can be getting these cars for. Now, those guys have 1 and 2 minutes left, so we're just going to go ahead and wait and see what they go for. If you guys want to, you can also go ahead and babysit those right down here in my bids. Wait for them. A message pops up on your screen telling you when you've been outbid on them. And in fact, they will actually go ahead and add time every time that's bid, giving you the opportunity to go ahead and come back. And another thing that a lot of people have been saying is that they've been seeing cars going for cheap. In fact, earlier today, I was going ahead and trying out this video, and one of the things that I noticed is that one of these Subarus actually went for like a 296, and a couple of the other Subarus I had a bid on actually were going for like say there was one that sold at 703 and another one that sold at 580, but the 296 was a low ball sort of deal, and I didn't think it was actually going to go through, but it did, and it was just like one bid after this, and it actually went through. So, but what some of the other cars are is like the BAC Mono Horizon Edition right here. It's not going for a lot of money. So my method of like say bidding on like a $400,000 car will make you lose money. Like if I were to bid on this one, it will go all the way through and nobody will bid on it. But say this 200 one, I could go ahead and bid on it and I might win it. As you guys see, there's a 300 with no bids on it with a minute left. There's a 296 right here. That's only got like 3 or 4 bids. There's another 296 right here. There's a 200 right here. So they're not really going that much over 300,000 if they're going over 300,000 at all. So I would recommend on some of those cars, make sure that you guys are paying attention to what they are selling for, as my method was working at the beginning because all the cars were going really high, but then some cars like the BMW M3 Horizon Edition and the Ford Focus RS for a while were actually going even higher. So what we have to do is you have to just go ahead and make sure that you guys are paying attention to those. And we're going to go ahead and pay attention to some of these. There's this 296 one. If that gets down to ending soon, I might place another bid on it. But we're not going to worry too much about it, as I'll just be able to collect my credits. And I will be teaching you guys how to collect credits, as I did get a comment saying he didn't know how to collect his credits and he thought I paid $1.3 million for the car. I did go ahead and leave him another message this morning on how to go ahead and do so. But what we're going to go ahead and do now is I noticed that there was one car in particular going for a very high price this morning, and it was another Subaru, but it's the BRZ Horizon Edition. I saw one going for 1.4 million. I don't know what the prices are really on these guys right now, but there's a 527, there's a 500, a 600, a 200. I kind of want to bid on this 200 and just sort of see where the price goes on it. It will take us a couple minutes just to sort of see, but I don't know. That 1.4 million, I'm wondering what it was. Maybe the guy was famous or something like that. I don't know. We'll go ahead and figure this out. So, but what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to go ahead and wait on these. As you see, they're already up to like 479 and 435, so maybe placing a 400 bid on them would be worth it, as you're going to save 79,000 there or 35,000 there. And where 79,000 doesn't sound like a lot, that is still quite significant in your savings, as that can buy you, say, I think the Dodge Challenger RT or the SRT Hellcat actually goes for, say, I think it's like 75. So that's a car right there, or it's upgrades. Like on average, if you're not using the perks, I think an upgrade normally costs me around 41 to 60,000. Unless I'm doing an engine upgrade, then it's usually like around 82. Or I've had it up as high as 100,000 when I was doing drift cars because I'm adding a little bit more power instead of not adding power. But that one ended at 479, and yet there was another one that ended at 520. That's still going at 527. So we're gonna go ahead and just wait on those guys. Some other cars that you guys should be weary about on this method, though, are going to be the MG. I know that one's not going for a whole lot. I just got a text message. Where is my phone? Okay, it doesn't really matter. But as you guys see, like, they're going for actually not too bad of a price. When I was first starting this, they were lower than the BAC monos. But as I'm seeing right now, 435, there's a 326. So maybe a 300,000 bid would be worth it. But maybe not a 400. A 400, excuse me, might actually be getting you like an 80,000 there, but a 500 would actually lose you money there. So honestly, I'm gonna say bring down the method on most of the cars down to 400, and pay attention to the prices of the current cars that they are selling, because as you guys saw, there's that Subaru 22B. You know, they were going for like 400 now. When when they first came out, they were going well over 100,000. So as well, I want to check out the Mini. There's the new Mini, and I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Yes, I am. There's the new Mini right here, which honestly I think is actually really, really fun to drive. But like as you see, guys, it's going for like 269, 221. There's a 400 with no bid. So if you don't want to if you just want to win it, that one's the one to bid on. But like for example, there's the 221 here and the 269 there. You guys could actually just bid on those, make sure that they're not going up super high in price. Hey, Dark Phantom, over here on Twitch. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is check out some of these last few bids. Yep, the Subaru 22B sold for 527. So again, a 400,000 bid might be worth it. And anyway, guys, I think that is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. I am going to be doing some streaming over here on Twitch throughout the rest of the day. I'm going to be doing a video coming up here on how to build a race car. So I am not ending completely. The broadcast will stop, but I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. Anyway, guys, if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. And guys, I really appreciate all the support, guys. I think right now we are sitting at 93 subscribers over on YouTube. So you guys can go ahead and check out there. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure to do so. And guys, again, thank you all so much for the support. Your guys' support is so greatly appreciated. This is where we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, guys. So enjoy yourselves. Have a nice day. Peace out. Bye.